years, Randy Lee worked to strengthen the natural foods grocery cooperative system in Seattle and beyond. He viewed cooperatives through an activist's lens, a perspective that brought a deep understanding of what motivates people and how to build lasting change. Randy Lee was born the 7th of December, 1946 in Colfax, Washington. His father's work with the FBI took them east to Allentown, Pennsylvania, where Randy's school days were rounded out with scouting, cello, foreign car rallying, and the debating society. Upon returning to the West Coast to attend the University of Washington, Randy dove into student government, then took a year's hiatus to work for the U.S. National Student Association, or USNSA. Randy returned to UW and had nearly completed a degree in economics when another opportunity beckoned, a chance to join former colleagues from USNSA who were working for the National Vietnam Moratorium Committee. This led to community organizing with Saul Alinsky's Industrial Areas Foundation in Chicago. That work was an important step in Randy's journey toward embracing the cooperative structure. Returning to Seattle, he moved into a group house with friends who just happened to be members of Puget Consumer Co-op. Needing a job, he sat in on board and staff meetings at the co-op to learn more. He accepted a position as the assistant store manager, only later learning that the manager was leaving soon, and it was expected that he'd step into the role. Randy embraced the challenge, seeing an opportunity to grow and to make the co-op grow. He focused on making the co-op a better place to work, as well as prioritizing health and nutrition in the store's offerings. He later completed his undergraduate degree in order to enroll in the University of Washington's Executive MBA program, an investment by the co-op which he notes made possible the rest of his career at PCC. Today, PCC Community Markets is the nation's largest consumer-owned grocer with 16 stores, more than 100,000 members, and $450 million in annual revenue. Just as importantly, the co-op has provided 1.5 million meals to communities in need and served more than 7,000 students through its PCC cooking class program, both initiatives started under Randy's tutelage. A number of years after Randy started working for PCC, he was reading the newspaper at the bus stop at the end of the day when a young woman passed him on foot and said, "If you're waiting for the 71, it's already gone by." She'd missed the bus herself and was walking home. Randy said thanks and went back to his paper, but a moment later, struck by her appearance and kindness, decided to catch up with her, saying, "Well then, I might as well walk home too." Almost 40 years later, he says it's still the best impulsive decision of his life. But many of Randy's actions were more strategic. Seeing a need to preserve farmland in Washington state, he led a grassroots effort mobilizing PCC members to create and fund the PCC Farmland Trust, now known as the Washington Farmland Trust, which to date has conserved 29 farm properties totaling over 3,000 acres. Randy was one of the original six-pack of food co-op representatives who aligned to create the National Cooperative Grocers Association and guided NCG's 2004 reorganization from a regional co-op structure to a national cooperative. In retirement, Randy enjoys golf, fly fishing, hiking, and backpacking, noting a 2-week raft trip through the Grand Canyon as perhaps the most remarkable of his many outdoor experiences. He also relishes reading and hanging out at home without an agenda. As he puts it, what's not to love about 7-day weekends? That being said, Randy's legacy of hard work and strategic decision-making carries on, affecting not just PCC, but all natural foods grocery co-ops in the U.S. and the farmland that sustains them. For a career spent building a profitable cooperative system that encompasses food, land, and people, informed by a head for business and a heart for organizing, we honor Randy Lee tonight with induction into the Cooperative Hall of Fame.